what are the required skills to learn web development? Because somebody might be listening to this and go, I work in a supermarket packing shelves and I don't have the brains to do it, or I don't think I'm capable of doing it. I haven't got the time to do it. I'm just not that way. I love the idea of doing it and I want to do it, but am I really cut out to do it? So what would you say are required skills to do web development?
Before I say that, let me also make the point. I worked in a supermarket for 3 years before I even touched a computer for work. So there's and at the time I didn't really see myself ever being a web developer. So there's no status in life that precludes you from doing this. The skills you need are HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. You need to learn those to some degree or another.
Yeah.
You need to understand HTML inside out. You just do. There's no getting around that. You need to learn CSS pretty damn well also. The JavaScript, if you want to make good money, you're going to have to learn the JavaScript well. You could get a job without the JavaScript though. And in that scenario, you'd be suitable for, the kind of cosmetic work I was talking about.
Yeah.
You'd be more suitable for that. But you'd never then get the really well-paid work with the more interactive data manipulation, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
okay, so they're like the particulars of the trade. What about like more innate skills such as logical thinking, working as a team, working on your own, like those more universal skills? Some people are very creative. It's like, are you good at English or are you good at maths? It's kind of like, it's like the two sides of the brain. What kind of more innate skills would you say you need?
So a common assumption is you need to be good at mathematics. I don't believe that's particularly true. You can't be a complete gargoyle with it, but you don't have to have a particular flair for it. Abstract thinking is important. I would say in terms of like innate aptitudes, that's probably a very important one. I don't really know though if there's any others that are too important. Look, if you're reasonably intelligent and if you're capable of critical thinking, not that critical thinking is not necessary for being a developer, but if you want to just try and think about yourself as a person, are you good enough for it? Are you capable of having a conversation with someone you disagree with and accepting that what they say as an opinion, or do you just get annoyed about it? If you've got that level of intelligence, you're smart enough to do this.
Yeah.
I'm not saying the two correlate as a skill set, but that's a basic level of intelligence that means you're able for this kind of job. Which is probably all. Anything else I could say on the matter would be me kind of guessing. In terms of the other points you said, look, you're going to have to be able to work on your own, but you're also going to have to interact with people. The main thing you won't get away with in programming, though, or being a web developer or any of these roles, is allowing yourself to get distracted constantly. You're going to have to, maybe you do this with your headphones or something, but you're going to have to put your headphones in, sit in your laptop and just stare at it for 30 minutes at a time until you crack it. Because even at my stage, I still get stuck on things and really silly errors and things just like they catch you and you're just not that sharp for whatever reason on occasion. And you've got to persevere. But I think that's a discipline issue. I don't think that's a skill per se. And ironically, where we've got most of our followers on TikTok, they're probably training themselves in the worst possible way to get good at concentrating and being disciplined.
Yeah, short attention spans is becoming a problem.